Hi, good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, everybody. Good evening. Can you listen to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. I know. I come tired. Tired. Really terrible.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. Good evening. All right. Well, everybody, today we will continue with a little bit with was and where. Do you remember that yesterday we were talking about that? We were talking about was and where. You have a mini homework. Do you remember the homework?
No.
No, I didn't give you a homework.
No.
No. Talking about a famous person? No.
Yesterday.
But I didn't tell you individually to investigate one person.
Oh, yes.
You say today.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Yes.
don't worry. Okay, well, yesterday we were talking a little bit about what and where, right? We were having some exercises related to what and where. And let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a little exercise. Remember that when we talk about what and where, all right, we need to pay attention to the subjects that we have, okay? We need to pay attention to the subjects that we have.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. All right, so I'm going to give you a little exercise in this moment that we're gonna be working. All right, and we're gonna be selecting the corrector, okay? Even if it is either if it is was or if it is where. All right, so for example, pay attention to this sentence. Which is the verb?
Where?
It is where?
Where?
It is where. All right, so what is the complete?
They
Uh-huh.
were in a band.
They were in a band.
In a band.
Excellent. They were in a band. Excellent. Very good. What about the next one? The next one is, pay attention to this.
Jack
Jack
was
was
confident,
Was.
determined.
Was. Very good. Jack was confident
Was.
and determined. Very good. Jack was. Okay. Because Jack is a he. What about this one? The
The students
students
were
where
at the school.
were at school
Morning.
this morning. Excellent. The students were at school this morning. Okay, what about the next one?
Lucy
Lucy was
Lucy was in
London
London
yesterday.
yesterday.
Lucy was, all right, in London yesterday. Okay, what about the next one?
It was windy
It
last
was
week.
windy last week.
Excellent. Pay attention to the time expression, all right? Last week, okay? Remember that in simple past, we have time expressions. Okay, so it was windy last week. Okay, what about the next?
Margie
Margie
was my
first love at school.
Margie was. All right, very good. Margie was. Okay, very good. Margie was. Okay, what about the next one?
You were in Spain last week.
In
last
Spain
week.
last week.
Where?
You was.
You
You
was
are.
in Spain last week.
You
You
were
were.
in Spain last week.
Guys,
You were.
You were in Spain last week.
fíjense que no tengo los audífonos puestos y se escucha un ruido en ciertos lugares.
Yes.
People speaking, blah, 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 blah. I mean, be considerate, please. If you have noise in your house, close the microphone, okay? Close the microphone. No me pongo los audífonos ahorita porque ahorita vengo, no se imaginan, solo entré a mi casa a sentarme aquí.
Okay.
Yes. Hubiera pedido permiso, pero no quiero que nos retrasemos. Así que collaborate, please. All right, because y también algunos compañeros es un poquito incómodo estar escuchando ese ruido en los audífonos. Por eso no me los he puesto ahora. Not today. All right, so you
You
were.
were. You were in Spain last week.
Exactly. Pay attention to the time expression, all right? You were in Spain last week. That is a time expression. So you were, all right? What about the next one?
Sandy
Sandy was happy
yesterday.
Very good. So Sandy was happy yesterday. Pay attention. Well, I will tell you when we finish, but pay attention to those little details. So Sandy was, okay? What about the next one?
Mr.
Mr. and Mr.
Red
Red were
angry
Angry last week.
Okay.
Where?
Mr.
Where?
and Mrs. Red.
Where?
Mr. and
Mr.
Mrs.
and
Red
Mrs. Red
Mrs. Red
were angry last week.
were angry last week.
Because you have two people, okay? So Mr. and Mrs. Red were, okay? All right, what about the last one?
They were.
They were home for dinner.
For dinner.
Okay, before selecting the last answer, I want you to pay attention to something here. If you pay attention, the principal verb is was or were. We don't have other verbs here. We don't have ate, drank, slept, did, kissed. We don't have other verbs, okay? Because the principal verb in these sentences is verb to be in past. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah? So for example,
Question.
yes?
When Carl about time, for example, with where is user?
Where, Carlos? Repeat, please. Let me try to understand in English. Don't worry, okay? Tell me.
Okay. When we talk about times, for example, with where is user?
Last week.
Sí, por ejemplo, cuando uno habla de tiempo, así, semanas o días, se usa el where.
No, eso no tiene nada que ver. Lo importante es el sujeto, the subject.
Yes.
That is the most important, the subject. If the subject is they, the time expression, there is no problem because the time expression can be at the end. Al final, at the end of a sentence, and there is no problem. But the most important thing here is that you use was and were, okay? I was, you were. That's what you have to pay attention to, okay?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, now if you pay attention, the principal verb in every sentence is verb to be. Well, here we have adjectives. Remember that we use verb to be with adjectives. Okay, Jack was confident and determined. Is was because it's Jack, okay? The students were, all right, because it is plural. and you are talking about a place, right?
Yes.
The next one, Lucy was in London yesterday. If you pay attention to the complement of the sentences, we don't have other verbs like ate, slept, did. No, we have as complements places. When I say complements, I mean complementos. En esta oración tenemos como complementos, we have as complements places, for example, at school. Adjectives, for example, confident and determined. A complement that is not an adjective or a place, but yeah, we can complement it like this. We have a weather, an adjective. This is an adjective. The meaning is like the correct word in Spanish is ventoso. That is windy. Yes. Let me see. Here, the complement, Margie was my first love at school. I mean, we don't have any. So what I want you to pay attention is that when you have verb to be, the complements are adjectives, places. Is it clear? Yes, very good. Excellent.
Yes.
And then we have you in Spain, you see, a place, right? Sandy, happy, an adjective, okay? You pay
Well.
attention in the, sorry? You pay attention in the complements that we have here? Yeah. Yeah, I will tell you to write an adjective, all right? Now, and the last one we said, they were, right? Now, something important, and I'm going to tell you right now, something important in the simple past are the time expressions, okay? Something important in the simple past are the time expressions. So I'm gonna tell you in this moment, time expressions for simple past. Okay, time expressions for simple past. What are some time expressions for simple past? We have yesterday. This is top number 1. What's the meaning of yesterday?
Ayer.
Ayer. Now, the day before yesterday. What is the meaning of the day before yesterday?
Sí.
Día de ayer.
Antes de ayer, antier.
Antier. Decimos acá.
Antier.
Ayer, or in good Salvadorian, antier.
Es antes de ayer.
Ajá, antes de ayer. Antier. All right. Now, how do you say in English la semana pasada?
The last week.
The last week.
The last week.
Desde ya le voy a quitar ese vicio. The last week, no. You say last week only.
Last week.
Only.
Last week.
No se vaya a enviciar con andar diciendo the last week, the last month. No.
Okay.
Last week, last month. Okay?
Okay.
So you say last week, last month, last year. Okay?
Year.
Last year, last Sunday, for example. Last September. Last August. I mean, we can use last Christmas. All right.
I give you
My heart. Very good. Yes. So you can use expressions like this: last Christmas, last August, last September, etc. Okay. Now we have other expressions, like for example, specific years. For example, in, how do you say 1986? Do you remember? In Módulo 2, I think I told you how to separate.
1986.
1986.
1986.
Exactly, very good. We
1986.
separate the numbers. Cuando son años, when they are years, we separate the years. Yeah? 1986, 1988. Yeah?
Teacher,
Mhm.
And when 2010, how do you?
I don't understand, sorry. There is a microphone with noise.
Yes.
Close the Microsoft, please.
Class, my,
César.
You should close the Microsoft, Cesar.
got it. All right, Catherine, tell me please. Sorry.
Yes. What happened with the dates in since 2000?
No, that is
2002.
got it.
Yes.
Okay,
because
Catherine.
if you separate the numbers, it's like 21,
It's kind of
22.
weird. Yes. Yeah, you are right. So when we talk about 2000, from 2000 to 2009, we can say 2001, 2002, yeah, the years. And then this one, 2010 or 2010. Yes, 2023 or 2023, yeah. Nice
Teacher.
question, Catherine. Nice question.
Yes,
Teacher.
my question was because some person once say me that
Told me,
you
once
can
told me.
say once told me that you can say 201
No,
or something like
no,
that.
in years, no.
No. Okay.
In years,
Just
no. I have
2000.
never heard it.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Okay,
you.
nice. Okay, you're welcome. Aleida, you have a question?
No, only say it. You are pretty woman today.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, that is true, teacher.
Ay, miren, me van a disculpar, pero
You look like very different,
yes, ya,
but nice.
ya taking a shower.
Curly hair,
Ay, no.
teacher.
Miren, he
Today
estado en esa
teacher.
conferencia desde las 8 de la mañana. Salí a las 4:45 de la ESEN, allá por Comasagua. ¿Se imaginan ese tráfico? Terrible, terrible, terrible. Gracias a Dios vine a tiempo. Solo entré al baño y me senté aquí a mi laptop. Y es así que si me miran la cara así, sorry, but I feel tired. Pero estuvo muy bonita la conferencia. El primer día, mañana voy a otro día. Son 2. They are 2 days. Yeah, very, very important, very important. Es importante que un maestro, si no recibe la capacitación de parte de, tiene que buscar él solo o ella sola su propia capacitación. Yeah, so, but thank you very much. All right. Well, another expression that we can use is when I was a child. What's the meaning of when I was a child?
Cuando era niño.
Cuando era niño, cuando era pequeño, right? When I was a child. Also, you can say specific edades, specific ages. For example, when I was 10 years old, teacher, I was very terrible when I was 5 years old. All right, you can be very specific. Or you can say when I was a child. Or if you want, you can say, teacher, cuando iba a la escuela, when I was at school. Very good. When I was at school, when I was in preschool. I mean, we can use different time expressions. Clear?
Clear.
Yes.
Yeah, so when I was at school, when I was in preschool, and we have other expressions. I'm gonna take the picture to send the picture to you. Give me a moment. Okay, I got it. All right. Very good. So I'm going to send the picture.
Teacher,
Okay. Yeah.
it's wrong to say, for example, when I was at the school.
Can you repeat, please? When I was?
It's wrong to say when I was at the school.
I don't understand the last part. Bet school.
At the.
Can you type it in the chat, please? Because I don't have the headphones today, so it is kind of hard for me to understand. Type the word in the chat. Let me see. At this, yes, it is incorrect. You say at school. At school. Only that. Yes, at school. Yeah, it's like, for example, Nielsen in present. People say, I go to the school. That's not correct. The correct expression is, I go to school only. Yeah. And and you say that like this, right? When I was at school. It's better if you say at school. Got it?
Yeah.
Nilsson? Yeah. Somebody else has a question? Ask me. No problem. No questions? Okay. Now, listen to what you're going to do in this moment. What you're going to do in this moment is, así como las oraciones que vimos, like Jackie was, they were, etc. I need, in groups, okay, this is going to be activity 1. I need you in groups. I want you to type some sentences using was and where, okay? And a time expression. Do you remember yesterday teacher Eunice on the video told you the structure? The structure was subject. What else, guys? Subject. What else?
Was or were to be
Verb being past. I remember Amilcar what he said, right? Being past and a complement. And pay attention to this. The complement can be, I'm going to tell you the complements that we can use. We can use as complements adjectives, places, okay? Personal information. Personal information. Etc. But it is not possible to say, she was drunk. No, she was not. For the complement of sentences with was and where, we need adjectives, places, personal information. For example, Jackie was happy last week. Also last night is an expression that is very common in past. Last night, okay? Is it clear what you're going to do?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to take the screenshot with these instructions. Give me a moment. Okay. Madeline, are you here today? Yes, right?
Yes.
Hi, Madeline.
I am here.
How do you feel? Do you feel better?
Sorry?
Do you feel se siente mejor? Do you feel better?
Yes, teacher.
Now is my turn. Hoy
Yes.
cambiamos los roles, Madeline. Ay. All right, well, I'm going to make some groups, okay? El dolor de cabeza. All right, I'm going to make some groups. Let me see. Pero ustedes colaboran. Yo feliz. Saben, le voy a ser honesta. Yo le iba a decir a Gisela, ay, no, Gisela, no voy a dar la clase. Pero ustedes colaboran, así que dije yo, no, I'm going to sit down and teach.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm going to sit down and teach. Yes, you are very cooperative. I don't have any problems with you with that. Okay, well, I made some groups. I have 6 groups, okay? And 6 students. Cada estudiante debe de dar una oración, okay? All the participants, if it is possible for them to speak. Okay? Let's go.
In school.
In the first sentence, I was a student. It's
I was
a student.
this form?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Sí, it's correct.
In the
Okay.
two sentence is were at a party.
Excellent, Fernanda. Very good. Check mistakes, everybody. Because in number 3,
At
I
a
am looking at a mistake that is very basic. My mother was intelligent. Is that correct? Adjectives have
No.
articles. No, I mean, I have a question. Do adjectives have articles?
My mother was intelligent only.
Excellent, Fernanda. Very good. You don't have to say because
Yes.
adjectives don't need articles. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
In school only.
No, that. Okay.
Yes. She was a beautiful woman.
Another sentence?
Teacher, a question.
Yes.
I can use yesterday I went to the beach in this case.
No, because we are working with was and where.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Teacher, I don't choose in the 3 sentences. My mother was intelligent in school or at school.
Very good, Amilcar. The second option. And intelligent is double L, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Because it's the place.
Yes.
At
I
school.
use
And
at.
intelligent has double L. And yes, Amilcar, yes. At school. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Other sentence is my sister was a cook before.
We can use up or only cook.
A cook.
Okay.
Is other verb.
And the system.
I was a swimmer when I was a child.
Sorry.
I was a swimmer when I was a child.
I was, sorry. A swimmer.
Double M.
Uh-huh.
When I comma when I was a child.
Okay.
I don't sure is the I was a student in Polytechnic University or
20.
Okay, wait. Wait, Jaime. Okay, do you need more time?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Teacher, one question.
I don't have headphones, but oh my God.
Sí,
Yes,
teacher,
tell me.
how many sentences
No,
we do per
as
person?
no, per person, no, per group. As many as you can. Now,
okay, I
listen to
understand.
this. I was with Daniel's group and I was correcting some mistakes. For example, you don't say in the school. How do you, and I told you some minutes before, how do you say en la escuela?
At the school.
At the
school.
Very good,
school.
Cesar. At school, that's what you say. And I have another question for you. When you have an adjective, for example, my mother was, and you want to use an adjective, do you need to use a or an? Yes or no?
No.
Teacher.
Exactly. You don't need a or an when you use adjectives. For example, you want to say, my mother was a beautiful when she was a child. That's not correct. You say, my mother was beautiful when she was a child. All right. So remember, adjectives don't have how can I say, don't have articles. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Very good. All right. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you extra minutes. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes,
I have a
Catherine.
question.
And if I say like my mother is a beautiful woman, it's correct.
Is or was?
She was a beautiful woman.
A beautiful woman.
Yes, you can make that combination because you have an adjective and you have a noun. But if you only have one adjective, no. But in the combination that you are saying, yes. Okay? Catherine?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Amilcar, you have a question?
Yes. I don't sure is the correct sentences. I
Okay.
was a
Excuse me,
student.
excuse me. Lo voy a corregir porque ya le escuché lo mismo varias veces. Y lo vamos a corregir.
Yes.
No tenga pena, ¿ok? Porque estamos aprendiendo.
Yeah.
I am not sure. No estoy seguro. I am not, ¿ok?
In my case, I contraction, I'm
No,
not.
you say I don't.
Okay. Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Go ahead, Amilcar. Tell me.
Okay. I'm not sure is the sentences correct. I was a student at Polytechnic University or University Polytechnic?
Polytechnic University.
University.
Ajá.
At or in?
At.
At, okay.
Ajá. It is better if you say at because it is a specific place. Now, aquí pasó algo. Usted dice, I was student. Allí sí necesitamos un artículo porque student es un sustantivo, no es un adjetivo. Adjetivos no llevan, sustantivos sí. A student. Ajá. I was a student. Yes?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Teacher,
Excellent. Excellent. Yes?
is a correct say Kevin was in the beach last Saturday?
At the
In
beach. At the beach. Yeah,
Oh.
because you are talking about a specific place. Mhm.
At the beach, no the.
In the beach, no. At the beach. He
Okay.
was at the beach.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay. It is better. It is better if you refer to a specific places. It is
Okay.
better. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Cesar, the last question because I need to continue, but tell me.
Okay, thank you. The verb always is ing. For example, I was driving or I was drive.
Okay, ese es otro tema. That is another topic. That is past
Okay.
progressive. But in
Okay,
this moment, Cesar, you don't need a combination of was and another verb. You need a combination of was and an adjective or a place or a country, okay?
Okay,
because
thank
when
you,
you
thank
say,
you.
okay, Cesar, because when you say I was driving, that is past progressive. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give you extra minutes, everybody. Let's go. Me encanta que hagan preguntas porque así uno sale de la duda. And that is perfect. Okay, that is perfect. Okay, let me see. I will give you extra minutes. Let's go. I don't remember your group, Ericsson.
Teacher.
Yes.
I was
in group.
In group of Pablo.
Let me see.
Yes.
Let me see, Marta.
Okay, thank you.
Pablo. In room number 1, okay? Room 1. En Adolfo, I don't know.
Teacher, I don't remember, but I was in the group of Oscar or Osvaldo.
Oscar, give me a second. Oscar.
En Kenia, Yulisa.
Kenia Yulisa. Give me a second. Kenia Yulisa. Number 6. And you, Anna, your group, number 1 or number 3?
Number 3 creo que era.
Number 3, okay.
Yes, ya.
Okay, very good. Can I see your sentences? Can you share, please? Can you share your sentences? Let me see. Volunteers?
Nielsen, you can do it, bro.
Nielsen has the document. All right, Nielsen, can you share your sentences, please? Is he here? Nielsen, are you here? Ah,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
he's there. Yes, okay. Let me see. Can you make them bigger, please? Because they are very small. Yes, all right. Ok, vaya. ¿Cómo eran las instrucciones, chicos? ¿Cómo eran las instrucciones?
Teacher, I'm sorry. That was my mistake. I'm sorry. I was driving last night.
Because,
baby.
Okay, sorry.
because
No use other verb.
pay attention to this. I mean, ¿en qué nos... Ok, vaya. I don't know, how can I say? But, guys, ¿se acuerdan que les dije yo al inicio de cuando íbamos a estudiar el pasado? Do you remember?
Only was where, yes.
Yeah, do you remember? Okay, I told you. I told you. Cuando íbamos a empezar a estudiar el pasado, les dije yo sé que aquí hay gente que ya sabe. Le va a costar reaprender. O sea, usted tiene que ir de la mano conmigo. No tiene que andar confundiendo lo que ya sabe. O sea, porque ahorita lo que están reaprendiendo, esto va a ser un reto. Porque usted va a querer meter lo que ya aprendió, pero si no lo aprendió bien, ¿ok? Se va a confundir y por ende, ¿qué va a pasar? Vamos a confundir a los demás. Entonces, vayan de la mano conmigo, right? With me. ¿Cómo fue la instrucción que les dije? Do you remember?
Only use was where.
Vaya, solo vamos a usar was and where. ¿Y cómo les dije que podían ser los complementos? Do you remember?
Adjectives.
Adjective or places.
Exactly. ¿Qué les dije que no podíamos hacer?
verbs.
Use another verb.
Exactly. Las
Different.
instrucciones están claras. They are very clear. Así que déjense guiar, ¿ok? Para que no se confundan, porque si no, esto va a surgir también cuando ustedes ya lo quieran hablar, all right? It's going to be like, yes, yesterday I was porque piensan algunos que diciendo was y del verbo en forma base, lo están diciendo en pasado. No sé si me entienden. You got it?
Yes.
Entonces, a los que están reaprendiendo, les digo, vayamos de la mano, all right? Vaya, la oración 3 está correcta, pero dentro de lo que estamos haciendo, encaja allí, pero la oración está bien, no estoy diciendo que está mal, está súper bien, pero sigue las instrucciones que yo les di.
Teacher, no.
No,
Ajá, y ahí viene alguien que está aprendiendo por primera vez y dice, y entonces, ¿por qué ponen player y la teacher que no dijo que was y were usáramos? Y ahí vienen las confusiones para los que están aprendiendo por primera vez, ¿ok? Ya vamos a llegar ahí, don't worry, relax, ¿ok? Now, voy a seguir, I'm going to continue. She was at party. Is that correct, everybody? ¿O le hace falta algo? Do you think something is missing?
Complement.
Complement.
At the party.
Sorry?
the tie.
Ajá, very good, Pablo. Ajá, so we are missing the time expression. And Armando said at the party. So we can say she was at the party. Or we can say, bye. Miren lo que me acaba de escribir alguien ahí en el chat. I'm going to cry. Ay, no. Vaya, alguien en el chat pone que el verbo debe ir en presente continuo después del was y el were. Estamos estudiando eso.
No.
No.
No, teacher.
Exactly. Así que se lo voy a repetir, all right?
Fíjate.
Oh my God. No, it's not a matter of paying attention. It is a matter of, no, don't worry, Adolfo. Ya vamos a llegar ahí, okay? Don't worry. Por eso les digo, reaprender es un poquito difícil, okay? It is a little, don't worry, Adolfo. Reaprender, es de eso hablaba precisamente la conferencia de ahora. Entré a un workshop, un workshop es como talleres, habían como mini talleres y usted escogía el que quería ir. Y precisamente hablaba ese workshop de la tarde de reaprender, es lo más difícil que hay en English, right? Como construir, botar y volver a construir y it's difficult. Así que yo lo comprendo, don't worry, I mean, I understand. Solo que si ustedes quieren reaprender bien, sigan las instrucciones, no se compliquen, don't complicate your lives. ¿Ok? Así no se complican ustedes y no confundimos al compañero. All right? Now, Adolfo said she was at the party in one-time expression, for example, last night. Or I can say she was at a party. All right? Yeah, I can say at the party or at a party. Ya van a ver cómo me van a agradecer esto en un futuro. You will see. You will see. Yes, porque vamos a reforzar este conocimiento bien. All right, now the next one. My mother and okay, pay attention to the next one. Is that correct, everybody? I was take a shower. Is that correct?
No, teacher, it's a big mistake.
Yes, it's not correct. All right, that's okay. Now the next one. My mother and my dad were boyfriends. What do you mean when you say they were boyfriends? Novios? That's what you mean? But when you say boyfriends, you talk about two boys that are boyfriends. I mean, if you want to say que eran una pareja, eran novios in English, a couple. Ajá. My mother and my dad were a couple. Pongámosle una time expression. My mother and my dad were a couple. Ajá.
At the school?
Yeah.
At the school? At the high school?
At school. Ajá. Very good. At school, at high school, etc. Okay. Now, the next one. She was at the park in the afternoon. Yesterday, last Saturday. We need to complement more, but it's okay like this. It was a sunny day. ¿Cuándo? When? Yesterday, last Monday, all right? Elena was my girlfriend last year. This is correct. I don't have any corrections for that one, okay? Is it clear? Got it? Okay, very good. Nice. Okay, another group? Another group? If you want me to check the sentences.
Number one.
Kenia.
Okay. O Ericsson's group. Quien quiera, la puede compartir la pantalla. Daniel, Marisela. Daniel, you were sharing your screen. Yes. Ericsson. All right, let me see. Ericsson. Ericsson. ¿Te lo digo en público o en privado? Porque ya le he corregido este error quizás unas 10 veces. Y yo sé que usted me va a decir cuál es el error.
Yes, what is?
No, you tell me.
Pronounce.
La mayúscula.
Capitalera. Vaya, hasta Fernanda se acuerda, pues vaya.
Yes, the problem, no.
Capital letter.
Yes, capital letter, Ericsson. Don't forget. Es que a él siempre se le olvida. Oh my God. All right, yes. So you say I. Okay, now. Let me see, Ericsson. Can you make it bigger, please? Can you make it bigger? Ericsson. Very good.
Okay. Sorry.
Make bigger the sentences because they are very small.
Más
So,
grande.
please. A little.
Es que no estoy en
Formato.
Word.
Formato.
Okay.
Formato en fuente. Yes. 20. 22 if you want, Jennifer.
Okay.
Okay, let me see.
You can-
I was in Paris last week, okay? I was at the beach. At the beach
Okay.
last year. I was tired yesterday. We were happy last week. You were beautiful yesterday. She was sad in the morning. Excellent. Very good. All the sentences are okay. All right. Only at the beginning. And esto ya es algo bien importante en las oraciones. Todos. Es que deben llevar punto final. All right. Yeah. Final period. And Ericsson, Paris is has capital letter. Paris. Capital letter. Okay. But the sentences are okay. Nice. Very good. Excellent. Paris. Yeah, Paris has capital letter.
Okay.
Paris. Okay. Excellent, Ericsson. Great. Okay. Another group?
Oneida, share your screen.
Oneida.
Okay.
All right. Jennifer Chamul shared the screen. Let me see. Let me see. Oneida, pay attention to this. Pay attention to this.
No, this is not my screen, teacher.
It's not your screen. Jennifer,
No.
sorry. No, this is not my, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Not me.
Jennifer, change the capital letter. That is something important.
Subject.
Yeah. So, cámbialas a mayúsculas, please. I. No importa si van adentro de la oración. En medio, pero siempre tiene que ir capital letter. El I, all the time, needs capital letter. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. When I was a child, I had a bicycle. La oración está muy bien, pero estamos usando otro verbo que no tendríamos que usar ahorita, right? Last year, I was in another country. Excellent. I was at home yesterday. Excellent. I was eating vanilla ice cream. Well, I was eating. This is present progressive, all right? Sorry, past progressive. We don't need this in this moment, okay?
Okay.
Okay. In the last Christmas, you don't need too many words. You only say last Christmas, okay? Check spelling, all right? Check spelling. Christmas is C-H-R, Christmas. In last Christmas, I was in San Vicente, all right? Very good. You were not in the list, on the list. On the list. Okay, on the list. Yeah. I was not a teacher. I was at the beach last vacation. Were you working? No, because this is past progressive. We don't need past progressive in this moment. Were you at home with your parents? That one is correct, okay? And if it is possible, you can include a time expression, okay? Were you at home with your parents last night, for example? Were you at home with your parents yesterday? She was playing, no, because it is past progressive, okay? And let me see. That's all. Jennifer, that's all.
Okay, teacher.
No, my question is, ¿esas son todas? That's all?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, let's see. She was playing basketball. La oración está bien, pero ahorita para lo que estamos estudiando, no. When I was a child, capital letters, please. Vaya, miren, me van a disculpar si soy tan meticulosa con la escritura, pero acuérdense que va a llegar un momento en que tal vez Dios les los bendiga con un trabajo en algún lugar donde ustedes necesiten escribir el inglés y no pueden tener estos mistakes.
Errores.
¿Okay? Exactly. Yes. Por esa razón es que estoy siendo un poquito así como que se fijen ustedes en esas cositas y no se les van a olvidar, ya van a ver.
Teacher,
When
I
I
have
was
a question.
When I was a child, I ate jocote leaves with lemons. All right, very good. I mean, la oración está pero excelente. It is excellent, all right? Lo estamos incluyendo otros verbos, pero está bien, all right? It is okay. But for the context, maybe in this moment no encaja, pero la oración está splendid. Okay, when I was a child, I ate. Jocote in English is mumbin. Jocote is
Mumbin.
mumbin. Ajá, mumbin. Mumbin. Yes, jocote, mumbin. Okay, thank you. Amilcar, do you have a question?
Yes. The day of the week is in capital letter.
Ah, excellent
Clear now.
question, Amilcar. Yes, yes, capital letter.
Okay,
Monday,
thank you.
Tuesday, Wednesday, yes, capital letter. Okay. Now, let me see, Julissa. When I was a child, I was very naughty. Excellent. That is a nice sentence. Naughty has Y at the end, Julissa, okay? I was happy when my family was complete. I was at Termos de Rio last week. I was the party, at the party, at the party. Last night, Maria was sad last Sunday. I was born on August 20th. When I was a child, I was introvert. Delete an. Number 7. I was introverted. Ah, Daniel, naughty is terrible, tremendo.
Travieso.
Travieso. Very good. I was introvert. Bórrele la an, Kenia Yulisa, please. An. My mother was kind to her friends. I was at the party yesterday. My dog was sick last week. When I was a child, I was beautiful. They were not at the beach last week. Great. Amazing, 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 amazing. Me encantan estas oraciones. Las voy a copiar. Espérenme. ¡Ay, no! Share the screen, please, Kenia y Yulisa. Esas oraciones están super nice. Ok, super nice. Solo que tal vez algunas incluyan less time expression, pero están splendid, all right? They are splendid. Let's see. I'm going to copy the sentences and I will send the sentences to the chat. Okay, so you can have them as reference. ¿Se fijan? Ellos no incluyeron, pero nada más de lo que yo les dije. Excellent. Very good. Following instructions. That is okay. All right. Great, 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 great. Somebody else? Oneida?
Give
The
me
teacher.
a second.
Okay, Kenya. Yes. Just let me check Oneida's sentences. ¿Se van fijando en los pequeños detallitos, guys? Yeah. Are you? Yo que ustedes estuviera, ¿ven? Taking notes. I will be taking notes. All right. Ah, no, dice la teacher que at the beach. Y que no se puede in the beach. Yes, it is possible. Right? Pero cuando usted está recordando algo específico, it is better if you say at the beach. I was a student at Polytechnic University. 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Amilcar?
10 years ago.
Okay, very good. So, Oneida, please, 10 years ago. Hace 10 años, all right, atrás. The children were at, guys, what is missing over there?
At the party.
Very good, very good. At the party last Sunday. Punto final. My mother was intelligent at school. She was a beautiful woman. My sister was a chef. I was a swimmer when I was a child. I was a driver last year. I was a teacher at Polytechnic University 10 years ago, 5 years ago. He was a soccer player. My brothers and me were terrible. Los adjetivos nunca tienen plural, all right? Delete letter S. Yeah, my brothers and me, my brothers and I, okay? My brothers and I were terrible. My sisters
Teacher.
were, yes?
In the sentence 2, is not the children's?
No.
Okay.
Because children is the plural. Child is singular. Children is plural.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So my sisters were, what is missing over there?
The.
That.
As
Okay,
well.
very good. Excellent. The last
Teacher.
Sunday,
Last Sunday.
Edwin, can you repeat, please?
Only last Sunday.
Excellent, Edwin. Very good. Yeah, you're paying attention. That's nice. Excellent. Yeah. So my
Teacher.
sisters were at the park
Teacher.
last Sunday. Excellent. Yeah.
In
Tell me.
the teacher, bueno, en la penúltima no es I was.
No.
My brother and I were.
Is we.
Exactly.
Pues,
Very good.
okay.
Pay attention to
Yes,
little
yes.
details.
Little
Yeah, my
details,
brothers
yes.
and I were terrible. Excellent. Very good. Nice. Excellent. Well, I'm going to take the picture antes que algo pase. I'm going to take. ¿Está difícil esto, chicos?
No.
A little bit.
It's very easy,
little.
teacher. It's very easy.
Tell me, necesito la opinión de la mayoría. Tell me, solo los mismos hablan. Quiero
Teacher.
oírlos a todos.
Teacher.
A little
So.
teacher.
Teacher, one question, teacher.
Ajá, Marta.
An adjective terrible with S?
No, you don't know. Adjectives don't have
no.
plural. Ajá.
Okay.
I mean, it is not possible to say crazy. My brother and I were
Beautiful.
crazy.
No.
Ajá, o no.
Okay.
In
Okay.
English, no. Very good.
Okay,
¿Cómo
thank you.
ven este tema? ¿Está fácil? ¿Está difícil?
Poquito difícil.
Solo ser más observativos, ¿no? Y
¿Saben?
analizar.
Vaya, ¿quiénes por primera vez están estudiando este tema?
Me.
Me.
Oneida, really.
Yes,
Me
really.
también. Me.
Ok,
Yo,
vaya.
ay,
Yo quiero que sean honestos con algo. ¿Sí o no que a veces confunde un poquito el que estemos metiendo otras cosas que no tienen nada que ver ahorita?
Sí. Yes.
sí.
Teacher.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Vaya, ahora. Sorry, Daniel, sorry. Ustedes saben que yo he venido trabajando con ustedes así, siendo un poquito meticulosa. Gracias a Dios, todo lo que han logrado ha sido excelente, ¿ok? Porque se han dejado llevar por seguir instrucciones. Sigan así, ¿ok? Sigan las instrucciones. Si yo les digo que pongan I was crazy 10 veces, pongan, ¿ok? I mean, guíense por las indicaciones. All right, porque si usted quiere mezclar lo que ya sabía, me va a confundir a los nuevos que están estudiando esto por primera vez. ¿Sí o no que eso los ha confundido? Sean honestos, digan.
Sí. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Así que, si yo les digo, ok, vaya, I was, you were, y podemos complementarlo with adjectives, with places, hágalo así. Mira las oraciones de Kenia y Ulisa, ahí está la captura. Super nice. También la de Oneida. Póngala, Oneida, please. I'm going to take a picture. All right.
Give me a second.
I'm going to take a picture para que se vayan guiando. All right. Pay attention to the sentences. Excellent. Very good. Ahorita mando la captura. Right. Okay. Si ustedes siguen instrucciones, no les va a costar mucho, porque el pasado, simple past is difficult, but for that reason. Okay? So, Daniel, you have something to say? Sorry. Voy a preparar.
I try it in English. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Say it. Say it, Daniel.
In my case, I am very confused. Because I am studying with you, but simple. But yo en donde estudio, I have classes English, basic too, but este tema lo saltamos y empezamos directo con pasado participio. Entonces estoy confundido.
¿Cómo? What?
Yes, nos cambiaron teacher y este teacher nuevo empezó a ir directo con pasado participio. No vimos pasado simple. Entonces me ha confundido todo.
¿Qué estructura les han, ay, no.
Eh,
¿Qué estructura les están enseñando ahorita? ¿Qué tiempo gramatical?
have and haven't.
En básico 2.
Sí,
¿En serio?
entonces me ha confundido todo
Sí,
porque
tiene razón, sí. Y ni mencionemos eso mejor aquí porque confundo a los otros también. Pero si quiere, escriban un mensaje para explicarle yo la diferencia de las dos cosas. ¿Ok? Porque presente perfecto, ese se llama presente perfecto, ¿ok? Eso se estudia allá por intermedio de mis sí, ustedes están ahorita en básico 3. Lo podrían estudiar, digamos, allá en un preintermedio 3. Yes,
bueno,
porque
perfecto.
yes, a mí es un tema bastante avanzado y necesitas saber antes simple past porque está ligado. El presente perfecto está ligado al pasado simple.
Con los irregular verbs me confundió todo ya.
Sí, yo sé, porque el pasado participio es la tercera forma del verbo. O sea, tú te saltaste la segunda forma del verbo, de una vez a la tercera. Sí, obviamente yo te comprendo tanto que, o sea, porque el verbo eat, comer, right? Comí, ate, comido, eaten. Y esos son los que tú te sabes, o los que ya más o menos empezaste a saber, right?
Yes.
Ay, no. Well, but en un mensaje trataría yo de explicarte, no vi la base, sí. Va, entonces, sigan mi consejo, síganlo, guíense, déjense guiar por lo que estamos viendo ahorita. Haga de cuenta y caso usted que no estudió nada de esto, all right? Y déjese guiar, ya va a ver cómo va a mejorar, ¿ok? Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take the picture. I'm gonna take the picture. Sí, los comprendo porque a veces okay, I'm gonna take the picture. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. There you go. Give me a moment. This is picture number 1. Okay. Yo los entiendo, no se preocupen. Reaprender o cuesta, pero no es difícil. It is not difficult. Okay, now the next one. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Very good. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, now, let me see if I give you another exercise. Les voy a dar un ejercicio. Les iba a dar unas preguntas, pero no. I'm going to give you something that you can use for ordering the sentences. Tal vez eso nos ayude un poquito. So you don't confuse. Okay, give me a moment. Fíjense, ¿saben qué? Les voy a dar una sugerencia. I will give you las oraciones que mandé al chat. ¿Ok? Véanlas y si ustedes quieren mejorar esto, traten de copiar esas oraciones, pero cambiando palabras. Por ejemplo, si dice, I was a teacher at Polytechnic University, usted puede cambiar, I was a doctor at Maternity Hospital, por ejemplo. ¿Ok? Eso es un ejercicio, pero esto ya es autodidacta y el que lo quiera hacer. If you want to improve. Now, let me see. I'm gonna give you this. Yes, es que miren, hay maestros que cuando explican este tema de was y where, de un solo se van al was y where. Solo explican I was, you were, we were, she was, he was, it was. Y usted se queda, ok, ajá, I was, pero después, ¿y para qué se usa? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Ah, o sea, a usted le están enseñando algo. Ah, yes, ajá, I was, ajá, you were, yes, very good, we were, excellent. ¿Y para qué se usa? Yes. Y ahí es donde vienen las confusiones. Por eso es que yo ayer les expliqué la función. ¿Para qué se usa? Ah, to give personal information in simple past. To talk about one person in simple past. To describe one person in simple past. Por eso es que ahora les decía, los complementos pueden ser personal information, She was a doctor, she was a singer when she was a child. Ahora le di time expressions para que podamos complementar mejor esas oraciones y hacer oraciones más completas. For example, my mother was a chef when she was 20 years old. All right? Son oraciones completas y ideas completas. Y en ningún momento incluimos otra clase de cosas más que personal information. También podemos poner adjetivos. When my mother was a child, she was terrible. Ok, an adjective. Podemos incluir lugares. When I was a child, I was born in, no, when I was a child, I was at
Pablo.
Colegio Jardín School, for example. I mean, you can complement. Or yesterday, teacher, yesterday I was with my brother, teacher, in my house. Yes, I was with my brother in my house. One person, one place. Is it clear? ¿Estamos claros ahí? Yes.
So clear, teacher.
Con el
Thank
verbo
you.
to be.
Thank you.
Ok,
Thank you.
por eso les dije yo que íbamos a necesitar tiempo para estas dos unidades. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Porque esto no es, a mí, por ejemplo, como maestra, no me gusta ir solo. Ok, I was, you were, excellent, vamos al siguiente tema. And you are like, si ustedes lo que quieren es hablar inglés, that's what you
Yes.
want. Yes, y por eso quiero enseñarles a usar esto del was y were bien. Creo que lo van a entender mejor cuando hablen de ustedes mismos, cuando eran niños. You will understand that better. Okay? Now, let me see. I'm going to show you a little exercise. Vamos a hacer este ejercicio. We're going to do, y quiero que se fijen bien en cada componente de las oraciones. All right? I will send the exercise. Okay? Check the chat, please. Check the chat. All right? Can you open the link?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Vaya. La tarea que va a tener ahorita es, si ven este video de coordinación y me escuchan hablar Spanish, they kill me. But it's necessary. It is necessary para explicar algunas cosas. Now, quiero que se fijen en todos los componentes de esa oración. Y fíjense que están complementadas ya sea por lugar o en the time expression, okay? So, well, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes, because this is not something difficult. Háganlo despacio, right? What you have to do is, give me a moment. You have to select if the answer, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No, it's not this one. You're going to do this one, quiz. Si cuando abran el link les sale esto, vénganse y lo cambian a quiz, ¿ok?
Okay.
Quiz. Okay, now, well, what you have to do is you have to complement with was and where, but pay attention to every component of the sentence, okay? So, for example, my parents, okay, you select the option at the cinema, one place. One lugar, one place. Yesterday, the time expression, okay? Well, I'm gonna give you some minutes so you can do it. Okay, and pay attention to little details. Okay. Walter, did you have problems with internet?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, but don't worry because we almost finished.
Okay.
Yeah, they are coming. Okay, very good. Did you pay attention, everybody? Did you pay attention to the sentences?
Yes, teacher.
Did you pay attention? Did you pay attention that the complement of the sentences was very simple?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, because for example, here in number one, well, some of the sentences were questions, other questions were negatives. Next Monday, we will continue with this, don't worry. But pay attention, for example, in number one, the answer was where, but pay attention to the complement. At the cinema yesterday. Okay, what about number two? This is a question, all
It's
right?
a question.
So you say, were you at the playground last night? Do you know the meaning of playground?
Playground.
Patio.
Parque de juegos.
Parque de juegos, yes. For example, the ones from the parks, all right? Let me see, the next one. Sandy, ill. What is the meaning of ill?
Will.
No.
Is similar of sick.
Exactly. It is similar to sick. So Sandy was ill, okay? The teacher, and this is a negative one, right? Was not at school. Pay attention to the complement, a place, and the time expression. Children in the garden, a place. Yesterday afternoon, time expression. All right, if you pay attention, the combination is almost like this. All my friends were at my birthday party, all right, a celebration last weekend. Where was my dog? Because my dog is it was yesterday. Where was? This is a question. Were you?
Yes.
No, I wasn't, all right? Were you in the living room? Place, in a place.
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. People were at home last Monday. A place at home last Monday, okay? Now, I was ill yesterday afternoon. So, did you pay attention to the complements? Yeah? Okay, Jaime, you have a question. I saw that you had your hand raised.
No, teacher, I confused in the questions number 6, but I don't see a letter in this case. I confused where of time with where past simple past of to be.
Okay, yeah.
The next sentences.
Next, here.
Yes.
Yes. Is
The
where.
letter H. I confuse.
Okay, no, don't worry. This is where.
Sorry.
So where was?
Yes.
Where was? Okay.
O sea, yo me preguntaba cómo era posible mezclar where y was al mismo tiempo, pero yo me dejé llevar nada más.
No había visto la H. Yes,
Exacto.
all right, don't worry.
Sí.
Okay, well, vamos a seguir el lunes, ok. Esto apenas vamos empezando, pero ¿les quedó clara un poquito la diferencia ahora de que no hay que mezclar a ING, ni que no hay que ponerle otros verbos? ¿Yes? ¿Eso sí estamos claros? ¿Yes?
Yes.
Yes, for a moment, it's okay, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Lo que están reaprendiendo, give me a moment. Perdone. Voy a detener ahorita la clase. Y